Hi, Kane Bugeja here with Capsule Computers, and I am here with Michael and Lindsay Jones, the newlyweds of the Rooster Teeth office, which I kind of wanted to mention, since I already mentioned it so brilliantly, is that has to be kind of weird that there's 100,000 people and the extra millions of listeners to the videos that know about your personal life so intently.
Yeah, they sure do.
Yeah, they do.
Sure do.
Yeah. I would say maybe not weird, but it is interesting because I mean a lot of stuff that we do, especially with Achievement Hunters, are voices. So people recognize us that way, but then we have behind the scenes and everything else that we do, so they know about our day to day, who we hang out with, and we're always partying with Gavin, so we'll make videos together.
It's absolutely weird. But,
Michael's like, no, let me stop.
well, it is, but we're pretty weird too, so it's not weird for
I guess
us.
it's normal for us.
It's a lot more shocking for people that aren't us. Like our families are always like, it's crazy, and I can't explain how, but we just kind of adapted it, so. Yeah.
My mom's like, what is this Mavin thing? I'm like,
Don't worry about it. It's just a thing. Yeah, but it's not like that crazy, and it has, it's never really been like so nuts. Really, it's just we appreciate the fans. They're just diehard
We're
fans.
honored,
And,
honestly.
Honestly, it's just, especially with Let's Play, our videos are just such a longer format. It's just, we got nothing to do but just talk about ourselves and our lives and all that stuff. And even I've thought about, we have kids one day. They can go on and look up like years of our lives. It's like, oh, my dad's talking about this movie that came out. Apparently he thought it was a piece of shit.
We already apologized to our future children.
I've done it in several videos. Yeah, they're gonna be like losers at school.
They're getting beaten up.
They're gonna get their ass kicked, and all their parents are gonna hate us. Like all the kids' parents are gonna hate us because they're the asshole parents. Yeah, but I don't give a shit.
Well, yeah, even on the more, like you said, professional side, like one sentence that you say in a Let's Play as a joke ends up becoming a t-shirt that they sell. And with Ruby, there's so many cosplayers out there, and even cosplayers for Sun and everything like that. Is that, like, I guess you kind of would expect that more, being from the actual job, like you said, than just you being you and saying, hey, we're hanging out for drinks on Sunday or something like that.
Yeah.
It still has to be a bit interesting.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the Ruby cosplayers,
they go all out. Too.
Nuts. Every convention we go to too, they'll come every day in a different costume. Ruby and then Yang and then White. So it's just like, holy crap! Like all their luggage must be just different outfits, and
who do you want to be today?
They just want to come see us. That's just like mind blowing.
Yeah.
Well, has that been a big change? Because before you worked on the voice for Ruby and in Red vs. Blue as Kimball, you were more behind the scenes. You recorded behind the scenes videos.
Yes.
How big was the shift now that you're more in front of the camera personality?
It is a bit crazy. I was filming behind the scenes for Achievement Hunter as well, like you said, and I still do a lot of the editing for Achievement Hunter, so I'm not in front of the camera as much, but I'm doing more Let's Plays, and especially with voice acting, it's crazy that people know specifically me, or I was telling him, I've had so many people come up and say, I love Ruby, but I have no idea what Rooster Teeth is, I don't know, what is that? And I'm like, that's nuts, how do you, all right, cool, awesome. It's incredibly wonderful, I should say. Wonderfully surprising.
Yeah, no, it is for such a big company, it is kind of odd how segmented it is. Like, to be honest, the first time I found out about Rooster Teeth was I saw one of the Rage Quit videos, and I listened to someone yelling about how annoying like Superman 64 was. And then I ended up finding all these other videos. But how different is your experience going from recording the Rage Quit, like you still do in the full play, which is still just one person? How has that helped you in any way going into the recording booth and doing a more script-ready show?
I don't know. It's just like, we just do so many different things, and it's a nice opportunity to change up the pace, where like I'll do Rage Quit and it's completely one mindset of like, I know what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do the video and this and that. And then I finish that, it's like, okay, let's film a Let's Play. And just completely change gears of, now I can kick back and throw in a little bit because there's all these other people that are gonna help, and we have all the different personalities where Gavin's like the dumb one, and Ray will
building houses,
beat a joke into the ground, and it's just like really cool, and I guess it helps, I don't know what word I'm looking for. kind of like refine your skills. I just want to say in different categories, you know. So it's just like I get to do rage quit, and then we'll do a let's play, and then you know I never did any kind of acting or theater or any of that, and then it's like okay, now you're gonna be in a short, you know. So I go practice lines, and you know now I'm gonna be. Most of the shorts we're playing ourselves, so that's kind of easy. But even doing like a few lines from RGB, I've always been a huge fan of like anime and voice actors. So personally, for me, it's like a dream come true to go into a booth and just play around, you know, because I know everybody that works there and whoever's recording, maybe Lindsay or Carrie or Jordan. There's no pressure to go in and just like nail it. So you can kind of just like find, you know, which mood you're looking for. And I mean, at Rooster Teeth, it's just like you do a little bit of everything. So I just feel like, you know, it just helps on all angles.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the same for you, but it's like almost like you're switching your brain into different genres whenever you have to go. And I'm the same way. I've been an anime fan since I was in 7th grade. So whenever Monty proposed that Rooster Teeth was going to do an anime, I was like, oh my god, yes, I can't believe that we're going into this genre, I guess. And it's exciting that that's a whole new territory too that I get to explore with the rest of the company.
Well, yeah, like you said, you're big fans and everything, but now everyone, you kind of are, because there's people out there, and as much as it's its own property, people fighting whether or not it is or isn't an anime.
Yeah.
There's everyone from everywhere, but I mean, I guess at the end of the day, you can't question that it's a good show. Yeah, so.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, it's very interesting, and everyone's looking forward to whatever comes next from Ruby and Rooster Teeth and Red versus Blue. So.
The moon.
Oh yeah.
Rooster Teeth moon. Yeah.
Oh,
That's the next thing.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we're out of time. So thank you for talking to us
Thank
today.
you.
about
Thanks
the
for having
chick,
us. Appreciate it.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah.
People behind us.
When you're ready,
Welcome
Kane.
to our basement.
Yeah, we keep these guys in our basement. It's good to have a couple friends.
Yeah, we also
On
pay them to be
supply.
our friends. So
You need a brain transplant? Just pull it out of one. So just fucking lifeless bodies in there.
I got 2,000 back here. What do you need?
Yeah. You need leg? You need foot?
I got foot.
Give me your foot.
Yeah.
Foot comes off. Sorry. Greatest ever. No,
Is this a professional interview?
No, not at all.
I'm already
well,
recording.
shit. Well, you already had it mixed up. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Are we going or?
Yeah, I've been recording. I
Yeah,
recorded
no,
all
that's,
that.
That's gold.
Okay.
That's what we call gold
Don't
in the
cut
industry.
this.
Okay. Vamp gold.
Do we still need to do an introduction if we were recording for 2 minutes?
I would do introductions.
All right.